Hi everyone, today is Monday, 3rd of February 2025. I'm on the farm here in Mologede, Abeokuta, and we've been able to make some reasonable progress here again on the farm. It has been a lot of work. I've been silent for a while because we've been doing a lot of work in the background, and we had serious challenges when it comes to farming. One of the challenge is you getting the labor you need. Labor is a major challenge here, and people are not as reliable as you think they are. There are a lot of things we encountered as well as we progress in the farming. But today we've been able to make some reasonable progress, like I said, and increased our irrigation pipes, and we have installed some taps for the wetting of the field. Look at this place. These are taps to wet this area. These are one of our irrigation pipe, and we have other series of pipe. You can see from afar, you see other pipes there, and we have some taps too on there. So we're making serious progress, and after we've done this now and we have been able to fix all this pipe, then we commence serious wetting of the soil. Currently we are in dry season, and we are going to be farming all year round. So before you could farm in a dry season, you need to wet the ground and be sure that you have been able to evacuate the steam within the soil, or else, most especially for vegetables that we are farming. We are going to be putting our pepper farm here on this particular field. The pepper farm will be here, so we are going to be doing serious wetting. We're going to be wetting morning, afternoon and night because there is no rain and we are doing irrigation. So hence the reason for the pipes that you see, because we're going to be using to wet the field. Wet it in the morning, in the afternoon and in the evening until we are sure that there is no more steam in the soil, that there's no more steam within the soil, so that when we move our pepper from the nursery to the farm, being a baby nursery, a baby plant, so that it will not die, it will be able to germinate very well. Here, look at another tap that we will use to water this section of the farm. So we're going to use this one. We'll connect our hose here, then we water everywhere here on the plumbers. You can see our pump plumbers are there. They are still working, trying to fix some things. I'll be taking you to the cucumber section now. So I'm going to the cucumber section now, as well as the reservoir. The reservoir, we've been able to go, we've gotten to the depth that we find reasonable. The depth that we have there will take at least 150 to 200 liters of water for the depth we have. So what we plan initially, so I said earlier that there are some things we encountered in the process of being practical. A very good example of one is this reservoir. The idea was for us to dig the reservoir, then we'll put the water directly into the soil. We'll be able to soak the soil with enough water, then the remains of the water will be inside the reservoir, so that we'll be able to use it to wet our farm. But when we started pumping, we discovered that if you're pumping into this place, this soil is not ready to be soaked, talk less of giving us water to water this farm. So we needed to improvise, hence the reason for us putting heads together, and at the end we were able to resort to this. So we finally decided that we'll get a tarpaulin. We'll put the tarpaulin all around the reservoir. As you can see, if you've seen my previous video, you will understand. So we got this tarpaulin. This is not cheap. For those who knows the quality of tarpaulin, you know this is not cheap. This is an additional expenses we didn't see coming. We just have to do what we needed to do so that we'll get the result that we're aspiring to get. So we moved ahead to buy this tarpaulin, the very big one, put it inside the reservoir, put stone at the edges of it so that it will be hold firm. So we start pumping water. The water we have here is over 15 to 20 liters of water, because we are still going to, this dam will hold at least 150 to 200,000 liters of water. Here, this is the hose that we use to push out the water. One of our plants now, you can see, this is currently now I'm on the cucumber field. You see, this is the irrigation pipe on the cucumber field. See, we have laid it. You see, can see it straight down. Our farm is taking shape. There is another pipe over there, and another tap for wetting. Over there at the extreme end there, you can see that is our generator we use in pumping, and here is our borehole that we dug the other time. So a lot of things are currently happening on the farm, and we are getting close because, like I said from the beginning of the video, today is Monday, 3rd of February. By Thursday or Friday, which happens to be 5 and 6 of this same month, February 2025, we are going to be transplanting our pepper from the nursery to the farm. Before then, everything must be put in place if we don't want to have any challenge. So here is our pumping generator that will pressure the water to circulate all around the farm. See, the new one, we just got it. So see, the hose I showed you the other time, the big hose, the green big hose, will be fixed here. You see, to be fixed inside this place. Why this generator would pump the water from the reservoir. The generator will pump the water from the reservoir, and it will pressure it out so that it will be able to circulate. Since we have a very big, it will be able to circulate all the farm because we have a very big farm. If there is no pressure in the water, it will not be enough to water the whole field. Here is the hose. Here is the hose that we use in wetting the field. So that is the update on our farm now. And for the manure, I showed you the manure bag the other time. We've spread the manure on the pepper farm. The manure on the pepper farm has been spread. So because that is what we are keenly focusing on now. Because our pepper on the nursery is at the time of moving from the nursery to the farm. So we need to focus on there to finish it, to move them to the nursery, plant them, and make sure they are okay before we start. We then come over to the cucumber farm to do the cucumber. So far so good. That has been the update on site. I'm still in Abeokuta. Tomorrow I'll be coming here, wetting the soil rigorously. It's going to be a marathon of farm wetting because the soil has to be wet, very wet and soaked, and no steam whatsoever within it. So we'll be wetting that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. Then Thursday, Friday, then we'll start our planting. Stay tuned. I'll give you every bit of the update on farm. Thank you for staying tuned. And don't forget that we still have a plot of land for sale here, going for 2.4 million per acre in Agropolitan Farm City here in Abeokuta. You can buy, or you can buy into our cassava plot, which is 3.6 million per acre, which means we are going to, when you buy the land and you pay for the cassava plantation of 1 acre, which is 3.6 million, we're going to be doing the cultivating for you, the planting, the stem, everything from start to finish, from sowing, from planting of the stem to harvest. We are covered. So after we've done that, at the end, when we have done the harvest and sold the proceedings, the money we incurred will give you the parts that you use for the cultivation, which is additional 1.2 million to the price of the land. That makes it 3.6 million. So we will remove the 1.2 million and give it to you as your expenses on the farm. Then the rest proceeding will be shared between us, the farm manager, and you, the farm investor. 60-40, 60 for you, 40 for us. So there are plots available for sale. If you have your team of farmers you want to buy here, this is a farming community and it's going to be a very large one of that. We have over 100 acres here, like I said from my previous video, over 100 acres, and we have sold some people have bought farmland, some people have bought cassava land, and we are still selling. So this is a farming community and it's going to be one big community. We would like you here to join us, and you too can make money from the soil. Thank you and stay tuned while I update you on my farming journey. Bye.